Alright, there we go, guys. Good morning. Welcome to episode 60 of Far Cry 6 from your awesome creator, Jack Dawson. Today's date is August 23rd, 2022. Delayed this morning, guys, but I think we should be okay after what happened yesterday. But this is episode 60 of Far Cry 6. If you guys want to catch more of Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays from the awesome creator, the most popular name of all time from Titanic, from 1912 to 2022. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Mackenzie TV, good morning. Make a love shout out. How you doing? But other than that, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Well, we meet new creators through friends one by one, guys, as much as we can, and so much more. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, as one huge community, one huge group, all we gotta do is step people out and tweet people out, guys. You got to remember, my highest mod is 350. Pretty much, and also our entire supporters. It's one huge group and also one huge community. But anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys, one by one, as I see, Dan is already having a little bit of a sickness coming out of his throat and also his taste buds already. And it's a following message that we did last week, if you guys remember. But all we gotta do, guys, is share people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. But if any of you guys have an account today on Twitter, you have to share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years. YouTube, 6 years. And my love and I, I'm trying to think how many days it's been. 1,885 today, so 1885 for our future. And anything else that's more spontaneous, congratulating, have an awesome turnout, and also an awesome future. Paul and I also getting married in the future, going forward here today, guys, in this community, one huge group. And anything else to not frustrate. But other than that, guys, yeah, it's been 1885 between my love and I, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Twitter, all you gotta do is tell me your first, last name, information on Twitter. And anything you guys can really decorate. And anything we can really balance and also take it home and have good relations. That's why we're one awesome community, guys, and one awesome group. But never giving up, never surrendering. But all you guys gotta do is tell me your first, last name, and also your numbers and how long you guys been active on Twitter, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Steam, with the new Sony, so I don't want the, there we go. The new Sony sequel, damn it, I don't want that, there we go. With the new Sony sequel called the PS VR 2, coming out next year in 2023. Well, if you guys have an account on Steam, any games you like to play on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting puzzles, indie games, like any game I do, guys, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, out of a 5-game weekly schedule, that game gets an hour and 35 minutes plus, and that would be Far Cry 6, for example, ever since day one. And pretty much the others have a different time period, but they pretty much energize anything in particular. But other than that, guys, if you like playing co-op games like Call of Duty, Minecraft, anytime you manage to play any Fall Guys, Minecraft, it's Instant Impact or anything, just play any games you want, especially if you guys can do it between one of two different ways. One, you guys can use your own credit card to purchase the first few games if you want, anytime you want, or you guys can use your own cash or pretty much dollar signals, pretty much dollar amounts to So after gift cards, guys, they're called Steam. So the maximum between them is $20 to $100 if I'm right. So $20 to $100 a piece. I haven't bought anything on Steam for a while, but any games that I would really look into. My top two entries, for example, guys, are RPGs and sports. Like football, baseball, soccer, you know, like basketball, anything else in particular. They're pretty much right where they are, and much more to take in and also pursue. Yeah, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. You tell me what games you like. What are your thoughts? Yeah, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. It's cool. Average. Most likely awesome. There we go. Alright, guys, here's your YouTube poll. As long as we get much more unprecedented, not too fat, but more to express, and take something in between. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can throw requests on Instagram. I got Kevin. You guys can check out Kevin Fridays through Mondays. But just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. You guys can check him out anytime you want. He's a very nice guy, very trustworthy. What's up, Lazada? Good morning. Da 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 da. Yeah, guys, can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's been on YouTube for 5 years. YouTube. Actually, now TubeTap for 2 years. He's a very nice guy, very trustworthy. Oh, your account has low battery? Oh, wow. Okay. Can't complain about that, but as long as you have an account that is high, average, 100%, that's okay with me. As long as it's not too much to pretty much wait for at this point. Well, guys, I have Kevin. He's an awesome guy, very tremendous human being. Love this guy so much. He's also been doing TubeTap for 2 years. So that's usually better than nothing, so. But yeah, I have Kevin, guys, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit, too. Same with anything else with social media. So, it's better than nothing, much more useful, and as long as we meet new creators through friends one by one, just have no worries. Or any other exceptions. So you guys can check out Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays. If you want more likes, support, comments, views, pretty much watch hours the same way. And also more development, pretty much more development. They're pretty much right there, hanging through, and so much more. More awesome, more majestic, not even worthless, but not even useless either. So you guys can check out Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays, running it almost 24/7. And Sony's Adventures, guys. Sony's Adventures. He's an awesome creator. She's very awesome, loving, caring, and very funny. And you guys can check her out Monday through Saturdays. Like guys, in this community, one huge group. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also power. The most very important thing. I did take out my watch hours on my phone, and I take down a little bit on my PC. And what I'm usually doing right now, guys, is real simple. I'm trying to get through monetization this week, and it's pretty much not doing too bad. So I'm keep that under control and keep it more trustworthy, understandable, and more to get prepared, and pretty much anything else to transition. Yeah, guys, I did check out my watch hours on my phone. I am at 1,700 something, if I'm right. Well, I might be incorrect, but you never know. So that's why I'm almost in between, but maybe like no pressure rather, or pretty much anything that's brought to the system or in the category. And that's exactly where I'm at, guys, between my PC. I'm trying to get through monetization and pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. But the most very important thing, guys, is one huge community and one huge group. as we watch videos in full. That's the like, support, comment, guys. Like, support, comment in full. That's the share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote land at 38, and the Great Stillman at 14. Also, guys, my highest mods is 350. Highest views 1313. Mods you got mods 350. Likes 374, and views better than 1313. It is at 1 of 2. It's like 1 of 2 symbols, if I'm right. But it might be 100% so, or it may not. Whenever it's more traditional. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IGN news, one in one huge community, and one awesome group. And so much more to infiltrate, dictate, whatever happens in this community, one huge group, stays right where it's at. So, now as far as what's going on today, guys, well, anything that's more excellent, more traditional, more to do anything for sure. There's really not much to occupy, but more to take in, not take out. Well, basically, when I was trying to get through, when I was trying to get a new episode going, guys, for Twin Skywalker yesterday, apparently the chat stopped for no reason. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, is it going to happen every single time that I'm doing something, or is it going to be able to do something else, like in a different format? So for the most part, I also decided sorry guys, hold on, to my nostril, there we go. I decided, you know what, I may as well do a double chat and see what happens. So apparently I did not do that either, because I knew the connection was going to be stupid. And so I'm like, you know what, that's fine. I may as well skip and see what happens. So I decided just to lay back, have my own supper, and have my plan go through a couple of good things between, pretty much coming out of this week. For the most part, she actually went to the banquet for an exception for an award between cheerleading, been outstanding, more creative, and pretty much doing anything else that's more controlling. So, I wanted to go to the banquet this weekend, but, you know, I just decided to lay back until I get a job going. So, I actually did get a call back once or twice, and I should be getting something back. I told him I sent quote. I was pretty much available all week. Or maybe something else that's not brought to our attention, but I know that, guys, that out of 350 mods and also in this community, one huge group, my phone does have something going on tonight, and that would be, guys, for example. And that would be, she has a softball game at home about tonight, so, and then probably, yes, guys, I think we'll probably go back to, ballistic classes tonight as well. That's going to be no problems to worry, and pretty much not any other, maybe any movie or TV trying to involve, but we're going to get back to some of that for sure, and see how things go to circulate. I haven't seen, for the most part, guys, I haven't seen Mets TV in the live chat for a while, but she's been around for a long time with us, been a long time with you guys, as one huge community of one huge group. So as long as it's not substance or anything on it. But I did have a good night's sleep. Make sure there was not anything else under control, or does not have to masturbate. So I actually had a good night's sleep, had a good morning sleep, so I sleep in for a little while, and make sure there's not really anything else lucky poison. So the plan going to this week, as soon as I get something back, guys, you guys should see me back there probably tomorrow morning. Maybe a double chat tonight. I mean, I know my phone wants to have help with Skywalker, but it really all depends. I mean, we may still try to do something that's more significant. If anything else comes right in, it comes right in for sure. So, I think we'll still have something to decorate, whatever happens in this community or not. As long as we get ourselves out of this predicament and Actually, the mission that we're doing right now, guys, is called Don't Die, Danny. As we're already in the car, I want to drive Mateus now. So, guys, that's exactly what we are trying to do right now to make sure we're not, self-poisoned with Zestic or anything else to transition. Guys, I am a little bit tired, but I can't complain. But that's all we can do, guys. Is we can't complain, cannot have anything frustrating or pretty much anything vulnerable in this community. And also, guys, it's one awesome group. Whenever it stands out the most, more to decorate, more to always transition, and also take an opportunity. But I don't see why not, guys. I should be back maybe tonight. But I know that my pun has apparently my pun does have something to do with COVID ever since this past weekend. So one of our best friends decided to give her COVID and plan for anything else but half. So my pun has to go through pretty much a little bit of traditional stuff going on. And what would that be, guys? Pretty much something that is more health-wise. And that's exactly it. The thing that she has going on, I think tomorrow is... So I don't want that. There we go. So, and that would be, guys, for example, she has to get a COVID test tomorrow. So, I, for one, don't need that shit anymore. So, I took 2 tests and I tested negative. So, I don't need a third test to make another stupid appointment or anything. So, I still have no worries beyond that. And looks like everything's good to go. You see, guys, if I were to have another COVID test, I would test negative off the bat again. So, that would be another thing to read, another thing to not worry about. You see, guys, if I were to get another COVID test, who's to say I would still, if I were to test positive, so that's not going to be the plan. So, so one of my mom's best friends decided to give it to her, and I'm like, how in the hell did that happen? So, she told me what really happened. I think due to the fact somebody passed it on to her, and my friend decided not to expect it. So, anything else that's more decorating and more to take in, whereas anything else would be under control. So, but whatever you do, guys, do not get somebody COVID, because another person was just trying to regret it at this point. So whatever you do not have that in particular, or you actually get more sick, pretty much not feel good. So that's the last thing that people would have. So my fun is always fighting the good fight. That's always exactly the important thing. And not too bad to press or anything. So as long as everybody's in good health and good condition, battling any variant prior to COVID or any other step rather. So. I had 2 tests. I don't need another one. So it's like whoever played as John Bender and pretty much had 7 days involving high school detention. If you guys remember The Breakfast Club, it's funny, it's great, it's good comedy, and it stands out the most as it should be. So I know, guys, we're just trying to get this vehicle up top and see what we got going on. So we are driving this one vehicle, guys. It's pretty much the, I'm not sure what the name of it is, but I know it's kind of like one of 2. I can't be sure myself, to be honest, but I know it's kind of like one of 2. As well, also taking on the rain here today, too, and much more to take in. Hopefully the connection is on my side today, guys. I'm hoping it is. Don't let it down this time. So other than that, I will still keep you guys posted at this job opening. So I'm still hoping to get that one in as much as we can, as much as I can, and of what I think and what you guys think. Get that under control and more emotional. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about today. Hopefully the connection does not let me down this time. But keeps them more in good level and also good spirits. Today's date, guys, is August 23rd, 2022. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. Formula Awesome Creator guys, is Act Awesome. The most popular name of all time. Anytime we manage to meet new friends and creators guys one by one. Out of 350 miles an hour support is 2. Anytime we manage to meet new friends and creators guys one by one, all we gotta do is stare people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more to begin. It's like the best way to always get something done, guys, is to begin. Not worry about what the other person's doing, as long as you give your best shot, and make sure you have everything going. Pretty much in your arsenal, anything else in particular, and as long as you love what you do, and so much more. Also guys, remember, never give up, never surrender. Second Rose, good morning, Make a Love Soto, how you doing? Welcome back to the community. I always miss my 5 roses, guys, but I'm only allowed 5 roses. My opponent's my top one. I'm still gonna give her and I will still having guys the physical engagement. As soon as I get a job wrapped up. Her and I are still getting married in the future, and it's been 1885 today, guys, on a Tuesday morning.
Welcome back, idiot.
But yeah. She only has a couple things that are going on tonight. I don't know if she's going to be in a relationship class with me or not, but it all depends. Because he does have a football game at home tonight.
Said he had a war to plan.
But how's my second rose doing today?
Now cut yourself open again.
Ladies and gentlemen, my second rose, Silhana, or Hana. My third rose, guys, is Wednesday. And 9 times out of 10, too. Tanika is still number 4. And number 5, guys, is Pinky Gray. Alright, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can stare me or tweet me out on Twitter. It's Act Awesome, 824, that's me, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years. YouTube, 6 years. And also my love and I. 1,885. As long as we're not parting with a group called Bowling for Soup of 1985. Kind of like that. But other than that, guys, all you gotta do is tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. So we can also have your numbers and also 9 times out of 10. How long you guys been on Twitter for, and so much more. Doc Austin has an awesome, very popular name now, guys, since day 1 in my 6 years on YouTube, and much more to always transition. As long as it's not an urban legend at this very point in time. You guys have an account on Steam. My name on Steam is ZachDawson93, and it's sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing. Any co-op games you like to play, or really want to enjoy yourself on, like, for example, Call of Duty, Minecraft, Fall Guys, playing Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel, any Lego games like Star Wars. My opponent will kill me for this when we get married, and pretty much, she knows it's always my weakness. I always have to cover my damn ears when I hear it. And that would be guys Lego Indiana Jones / Dr. Jones, Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, or Pirates of the Caribbean. Any Lego games you guys can play. They do allow co-op. They really do. So you guys can check that out anytime. But the top 2 genres I recommend is RPGs and sports. Like Final Fantasy, I love Assassin's Creed. I always love Assassin's Creed between Heart to Heart. Oh, Not for the Weak at Heart, for example. And 9 times out of 10, too. Dragon Quest. I know that, any other RPG you guys can play. They're pretty much right there. You guys can play them anytime you want. As long as you know what games that are benefited for you. 9 times out of 10, how the gameplay is, how the graphics look, how the fan base, how great the game is. You guys want to look at gameplay first, before you guys start purchasing the shit out of it, to be honest. So, I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love playing sports like baseball, football, Hockey, well, NHL stands for, guys, National Hockey League. I haven't played any hockey for a long time, since the PS4. So it's only been like, guys, recently, I would say probably the last couple of years. And I can't remember. As the Nazi fills out of his horse, there's all like the plant, when there's no like climbing the other side of the USS Enterprise, guys, from Star Trek and Star Trek The Next Generation. I don't think we can ever complain on any of that, especially if it's more to transition and also take place. Nice blood, partner. Nice blood. But yeah, guys, you guys go in again after any games you want. My name is Dawson93. I'm shooting a couple Nazis by now. Oh my goodness. We got to have an account on Instagram. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. And one thing I will say, guys, if any of you guys in this community right now, and have 350 miles an hour supporters today, that want your channel to be reviewed and more popular by getting more likes, support, comments, views, a lot of support. How you guys can get more watch hours the same way, and also 9 times out of 10 at the same time. Guys can run by these people. Kevin, Fridays through Mondays, 5 years on YouTube, 2 years doing Tuber Chat. And it's one awesome community that we have here today. And all of us that's grouped in, it's one awesome community and one large group. I created it for you guys. You know, we pretty much started all together. And that's all we gotta do, guys, is never give up. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. That's the important thing. I mean, it's not like it's James Smith and Justin Bieber trying to sing it, but it's pretty much our own thing. But never giving up, never surrendering, never quitting, but keep doing what we're doing. That's why we're one awesome popular group. Setting up for something, doing something more creative for each other. You know, that's all we gotta do, is keep our head up, stay focused, and always stay much more motivated. That's what people want to see on your channel. If you guys have more likes, views, comments, support, how much popularity you've been getting, how much viewership, friendship you have, and much more to transition too. People want to see that from you. See what kind of stuff you've been doing, you know. But if you guys want more likes, views, comments, support, and pretty much watch hours, you guys can run by Kevin, Fridays through Mondays. I exactly have him on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. He's a very awesome guy. I also love this guy, as I also love you guys as one awesome community and one awesome group. And anything else that's more trustworthy, understanding, excellence, bringing the awesomeness together, and as long as we're not replacing anything, we still have no worries, no problems or concerns or confusion. So you guys can run by anybody you want, as long as we know who you are, who I am, and anything else to transition. You guys can run by Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays, Running Egg almost 24/7, guys. Running Egg, formerly known as YouTube Studio Huddle, or Hood. So you guys should check him out, he's an awesome guy. He's always part of this community out of 350 mods, and also our supporters, exactly. Very nice guy. He comes in the chat anytime he wants. Can't complain on it. Also, guys, Sony's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, in one awesome community, one huge group. Zach Dawson has a very awesome, hell of a popular name from 1912 to 2022. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. And that's how exactly we make new friends with creators, guys, one by one. Do not judge anybody else, but keep doing what you're doing. Increasing your watch hours, keep doing what you love to do, and much more to have entertainment, pretty much a strong interest, and people would love to see what you like doing. And so much more to keep the roundup, keep surrounding it, keep surrounding it, and keep anything else in the structure. But the most very important thing, guys, is one needs community and one awesome group all together. As we watch videos in fall, guys should like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too, exactly. You guys can vote a land of 38 and the greatest showman at 14. Also, guys, remember, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IGN news, but into one huge community and one awesome group. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. Today's date is August 23rd, 2022. So, let's run them all down. If you guys have any questions, if you want shoutouts, Basketball the line at 38, and the greatest tournament at 14. We just got done doing this one mission 5 minutes or 10 minutes ago. But the next main mission, guys, is we want to find some sort of a Ahoy Matey, or kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean treasure. As we want to find a pirate treasure, guys, called Sword-Crossed Lovers. So I think we'll probably get to some of that in a little bit. Go ahead and destroy these creeps for a minute. There we go. And they better not run me over either, guys. As long as we're not dressed as in a good Comedy Central or anime comedy show or something. Alright, guys, today's date, August 23rd, 2022. So let's run them all down. And we don't usually get a lot of icy news when it comes to the weekends, pretty much in the mornings, but actually some of it we do, but something that's more vulnerable too. As long as we can really dictate, have conversations, have anything else, have access to land. Anything else that's more exciting, trustworthy, and much more in hand. Let's go and get these bastards out of here. There we go. Mike Saha, how you doing? Make a lot of shout out. Welcome to the community. And also to one huge group out of 350 mods and our supporters today. How's it going, sir? Welcome. Heartwarming welcome. Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you today. The actor said method acting isn't about being some sort of a kind of like a basket case or anything, but to everyone on set. As Spider-Man actor Andrew Garfield says method acting critics have no idea what it really even is. As it's pretty much calling a couple people a piece of trash or something like that. According to Andrew Garfield, that is. Go ahead and jump on that in a minute. Just want this guy to make sure he's not having puns or anything with energy. As long as he's not having the same thing as Ezra Miller is. Calling a couple people anything else in between. You know, calling them a basket case or doing whatever. We got some takeout that. We got some takeout in a 4.5 minute video today. Analyzing daily effects. And Sony owe millions of people. And like billions of people between, you guys have a PS4 or PS5 or pretty much a Steam account. As Sony could own, guys, billions over high PlayStation store prices. But they do increase the prices. They do increase the taxes of how much you're spending on a PS Plus game, or pretty much anything regularly. You've got $19.99 plus tax, $29.99 plus tax, $39, $49, pretty much almost to $70 rather, or maybe something more in between. But it all depends how much you're spending. The highest I've ever spent on PS Plus over the years is, I would say maybe like almost 70, maybe like in the mid-70s, maybe like $80 one time. I cannot remember. But you know what they say, any type of price you're paying on a pretty much on a PS Plus game, you guys cannot beat a price if you're using your credit card or using PlayStation, what do you call it, PlayStation cards, for example. So you guys can check out the IGN Daily Fix of a 4.5 minute video today. And Sony could own billions involving the PlayStation Store prices. Also, guys, back to the Palace Intrigue. As these next items are also up for pre-order too. About 10 hours ago, from yesterday towards today. As this entire community can check out the House of the Dragon Funko Pops. It's like, why not check out something different for a change, but also checking out what you guys want to check out. Having Funko Pops between House of the Dragon, that's only coming out of one series, guys. And that would be, what do you call it? Game of Thrones. I still like Game of Thrones. And I normally do, so. Can I destroy that helicopter, please? It's gonna drive me insane. No. Maybe we will, maybe we will not. I mean, we don't have much bows putting the arrows already. Nice pickup. I needed that. As long as it's not the best around. As long as it's not going to take anybody down, or as long as something more private, or maybe like public rather. But can I go ahead and use the gun for a minute? Nice pickup. I needed that. Congratulations. Bam. Sorry, partner. Alright. So guys, let's check out the fungal pots of House of the Dragon. I mean, they pretty much have a good majority. I mean, pretty much a good minimum. If you guys were looking to get some fungal pops, like say, from House of the Dragon, Lord of the Rings with Power, that's coming out next month, guys, on Amazon Prime. So that's going to be exciting to see how that transitions, and also take part of it. So it really all depends, guys, to see how it really interacts as good as possible. So you guys can jump on that anytime, jump into any control on it for the most part, or I mean, I don't usually collect a lot of fungal pots. Even though they're fun to collect them, have fun with them, have a good collection, anything else, so on and so forth. Alright, guys, Sierra Branding, guys, ties nearly into 30 years of work building. As you guys can see, a sweet new Magic the Gathering card. I don't play much of Magic the Gathering, but I will give this article to you guys. See what I can really check out for a minute. I know that my girl Miss Gracie is a live chat, doing her own chat this morning. Congrats. She asked me if the other person is asking if I'm okay after what happened. Well, it's kind of like a long story, maybe like a medium story, so not much to explain, not much anything clean or neat at this point in time. Because that was a long one, maybe like a medium long one for sure. Let's go ahead and dispatch these bastards for a minute. Actually, they're pretty much doing their own attack. Let me see if I can put another message in. There we go. No, excuse me. Let's see what else we have for you. Now, you guys can check out a lot of Super NES games. If you guys had a Super NES back when you guys were a kid, adult, and like a teen, as we turn our 2011 Top 100 guys into an IGN playlist, so you can easily track what games you've played and beaten. As you guys can check out the Super NES United States release anniversary, we got to check out the top 100 Super NES games. If I had to guess, I've been a bunch of them during that time period. I've been Super Mario World. I've been maybe like 1 or 2 Mega Man games. I've been Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars. That game was basically one of my good favorites. And then you had Final Fantasy. When Final Fantasy for Super NES came out back in the 1980s. I mean, like mid 1970s rather. And that was also when you guys basically had band games too. But pretty much between the early 90s, maybe like in the very beginning, pretty much towards the modern sports coming out of John Madden himself. He's always one of the best gentlemen, as one of the best guys that can ever have a football game named after him. That's why there's not going to be another commentator or creator that's coming out of him or anything on it. We also have Metroid, Chrono Trigger I came so close to beating. It's just that I'm guessing I would have had to do something else together. But 9 times out of 10, Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs coming out of Square Enix, and I pretty much enjoy every bit of it. But other than that, Chrono Trigger has been really good over the years. Even though I haven't been, I almost beat the rest of it, but I pretty much got my butt kicked by Lavos. Pretty much in his first form. Never made it to the second form or third form. So, he just took my ass out after that. So, you know, I decided not to go back to it or benefit more than that or anything else in the structure. But one thing I will say, guys, Chrono Trigger is one of the best games of all time. As far as other games go, I haven't played Star Fox. But all of us really know, guys, that Final Fantasy is one of them. Mega Man, Mario games. I don't know how many Mario games I've beaten. I remember I've beaten Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for a long time. And that came out recently only for the Game Boy Advance. And then you had two more Mario and Luigi games. It's called, you've got Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story for the Nintendo DS system. I think I've only been like 1 out of 3 Mario and Luigi games, but 9 times out of 10, Super NES has been doing a hell of a job at doing any Nintendo games that they've made coming out of the Nintendo system, the Nintendo 64, and everybody had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that, you know, as anything else should be handled. Have a nice gameplay, graphics, anticipation, graphics, you know, fan base, awesome experience, and it was just a lot of fun. Alright guys, close to 10 million people tuned in to the new show. As House of the Dragon has its largest premiere, guys, in what do you call it? In HBO history. I'm going to check out that for you guys. This one was 2 hours ago today. I'm seeing if I can banish these fools right here. Alright, partner. If you can really aim the next time you're using a weapon, maybe I can help you out. If not, step right in and see what happens. And we also have a bit of a horn in the background, pretty much doing a little bit of parking, or maybe something else to transition or motivate. Alright guys, let me see this one article really fast to see what it's up to. We are guys having the largest premiere in HBO history. It's pretty much fascinating. Pretty much grateful, it's medicinal. Any show that has its own series premiere like House of the Dragon. I know Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power is going to be having something pretty good. Having something big or better than what the other shows have been doing. So, that's going to be great. It's going to be excellent. Great, good, better than average. At this point, but for the most part, yeah. Nice pickup, sir. The Nazis are not the best in the round. Danny is. He can control anybody. He can shoot anybody he wants. Okay. I don't know what kind of hell of an answer that this Nazi pointed out, coming out of one comment. What's up, my fifth Rose? Pinky Gray, how you doing? Make a love shout out. How's it going? If you guys have not checked out Pinky Gray, she is a really sweet, beautiful creator, and have 350 miles an hour supporters. So she's excellent on mic. She can not sing Walk the Dinosaur, only Sass can do that. I did do a song request for Sass earlier this week, like over the weekend. It was kind of funny. Yes, they can still follow the words, but she always has to stay, she needs to add the same rhythm, and also to add the same singing, between the music lyrics, pretty much anything else that's following between the singing and pretty much anything else to bring in, and also transition. As you guys can see, Walk the Dinosaur cannot be sung by Pinky Gray. Always has to do that. My third Rose and my second Rose can't do that either. Only Sass can have an opportunity. Alright guys, Kathy Yan will direct the mind-bending show as Yasuo Taka. Yasuo Taka, guys, Tatsuchi's Paprika, guys, is getting a live-action series. And we're already getting on Aspen right now. I'm sorry, if any of these animals want to have something bitten, maybe they can try some beef or try some extra meat rather. Don't chew on my butt for a minute, but between 1 or 2 and like 5 seconds. Well, I can sing beep beep, but dinosaur always says. Damn right. I don't see why not. Was he saying? Well, let me ask you a question. Was he saying anything on Star Wars? If you had a sense, my friend Rose, or do you not watch Star Wars? I mean, Milo and I are big Star Wars fans ever since we recently got back together. You know, ever since 5 years plus. And today, guys, like I said, it's been 1885 now, so. I mean, Star Wars has been around since the 1970s. Pretty much nearly a long time, rather. But I know that, guys, that it has not been confirmed if there's going to be episode 10, 11, and 12 next year. I mean, it could happen, or it may not. But there's only one that has an answer. Rian Johnson, the director of Star Wars. I mean, he pretty much has the last say, also Lucasfilm, and also the same with George Lucas. So they pretty much have the last say exactly. Between 95% of the time to 90, and maybe like percentage-wise. Ask me Korean drama, I know a lot. Oh, it's true, right. But I don't see why not. It's pretty much either one. Let me go ahead and bring this article on this one. So yeah, guys, Paprika. I mean, not like it's pretty much in between, but it's kind of like it's pretty much getting its own live action series, guys, on Amazon Studios. So according to Ryan Lesson today, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check this one out. So, I went 5:05 this morning, guys, to 5:05 that's been posted. As this article goes on to state the following. Gatsu Tatsufi's novel, guys, Paprika, is getting a live-action adoption, with Birds of Prey director Cathy Yan helming the project for Amazon Studios and HiveMind. According to Deadline today, on a Tuesday morning, guys, there's one huge community and one awesome group. From the awesome creator Jack Dawson, from 1912 to 2022. The mind-bending 1993, guys, techno-thriller novel will be turned into a live-action series, telling the story, guys, of Atsuko Chiba, aka Paprika, a gifted researcher, guys. So it's about a researcher in the developing field of dream monitoring and intervention as a form of psychotherapy. Now the novel, guys, has already been developed, pretty much developed, and it also adopted, guys, exactly several times, appearing as a manga by Reiji Hajiwara back in 1994. And once again, guys, it was by Iri Saki back in 2007. But the thing about Paprika, guys, is it is also turned into an anime by Satoshi Kon. As long as it's not as long as it's not another name, guys, or Korean or Japanese name, by the name of Sansuchi or something like that. But it's Sansuchi. Back in 2006, it was also with the novel's original author, providing the voice of a bartender. Now again, Rose, guys, rose to fame back in the last 2 years ago, after directing 2 good movies, Birds of Prey, the Suicide Squad spin-off, guys, starring Margaret Robbie, as Harley Quinn alongside Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Judy Smollett-Bell, and Rosie Perez. Not just those people, guys, not just still actors, not just them, but also Ewan McGregor, too, coming out of Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But I know that Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys, played by Ewan McGregor, they're pretty much having a prequel on September 6th, I think, after this week. And so having a Jedi Return of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+. So that's coming up in the next couple weeks. I think after this week and also after next week, if I'm correct. But it's also made, guys, Yam, the first female Asian director, the helmet superhero movie of all time. As he went on to say the following, guys, he told NME, I don't think it was possible. I do not think I was the likely or safe choice, by any means. I did not just want to make a superhero movie, guys. I was interested in making a movie about female raids, in a way, to hit back in a patriarchy, iconically, with a system, unquote. So Gan and Astro Surya, guys, are on board as executive producers under the Rewild banner, alongside Masi Oka, as well as Hive Mind's Jason F. Brown. So that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be a good anime movie. I mean, live action movie. If we look at live action movies from Disney, you look at Aladdin, The Lion King, pretty much any other live action movies that's been around for a buttload of a long time. Go into the pots of good stuff on it, see what the movies are. I mean, people have their own opinion. I mean, we have our own opinion in this community, coming out of the United States YouTube community of one awesome group. I mean, the way we look at it is real simple. You have your Disney movies, your Marvels, your DC, your Lionsgate, Warner Brothers, MGM Studios, your Western movies, anything else, so on and so forth. Exactly. So, 9 times out of 10, having its own anime live-action movie, I think it sounds entertaining. As long as it does not sound speechless. I think it may sound pretty good, to be honest. So, I don't know when that's going to be happening, but I think it might be interesting, or have some good facts, and also take good positions on it. So, we'll see how things go once they have more to progress, and also spark the interest, and also the liking. Alright guys, back to IGN News. Vince Gilligan isn't letting Walt off the hook. As Breaking Bad creator guys likes Walter White less than ever, but he does feel bad for Skyler. Now why would he have to say guys, why would he feel bad for Skyler? Skyler in between. I mean, does he feel sorry for this guy? Feel sorry for the actor, or is there something wrong in between involving any problems on it? I mean, that would be the only thing that can occupy, or pretty much I can really transition. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and double check this one. It's coming in a Better Call Saul, and also Breaking Bad. So yeah. So basically, guys, the reason why Skyler did not feel any good is because he was feeling disliked, maybe like disrespected. Well, pretty much adult society, or pretty much language society, or character society at this point. So he does like Walter White more, better than when he does involving Skyler. But he does feel sorry for him. I mean, not as much as he can really respect one or the other. I mean, that's why he respects, if I had to guess, he has a little more honesty and a little extra truth on, pretty much on Walter White, better than the other one has. But you never know. And it's pretty much anything. It's in the first or second. I mean, whoever respects the person more, respects the actor more, or an actor playing a character on Breaking Bad, or any TV show, any movie, anything else that's more to progress. It's not too bad to get prepared, any good transitions, get anything else to take its own hands on. So he does like Walter White more. I mean, less than ever, but that's too bad for Skyler. So I don't see why not. Alright guys, back to IGN News. Actually I'm dropping on count already. I did lose 8 earlier this morning. Which I don't think it's going to be too fat or too much of a progress or to confront. If the animated series guys could end up elsewhere, as HBO Max guys cuts Batman King Crusader and 6 other TV shows. And that's only coming out of HBO Max. I'm going to go ahead and check in with you guys for sure. See where we're at. Right now, guys, we're doing some good exploration. I mean, I love exploring when it comes to finding items, going on levels, or doing something more interesting for a change. So that's always something good, for instance. Let's get this guy out of his horse. And good job by my partners by helping out. And much more to dictate and also solve. That's a good way to do it. We'll get this guy out of here too. He has a nice healthy mask, but I pretty much have something else like a tiger. Anything I can do better than that. Hold on. I don't want to get too close to what he has been going for. Right, there we go. So, it's pretty much anywhere else in between. As you guys can see, Batman Camp Crusader. It's covered by HBO Max. So, I mean, there's plenty of stuff to dictate on the side effects and pretty much why it's already getting cut, so. I don't pay a lot of attention to the show. As I said earlier in the past, I really do not have HBO Max as much as I used to. I pretty much never have, but, I think one of these days I would go back and get it. I mean, go back and sign back up. But I probably would or would not. Whatever it's more to interfere and also dictate. So I don't pay a lot of attention to Batman or any other shows or movies on HBO Max, especially if they're interesting or good. Maybe at this point in time, so. That's why the only apps I pretty much only have the rights to. Netflix with my family. I have Hulu, Disney Plus, and also on. Actually, I always have my own Disney Plus account, so even though I haven't watched any shows or movies for a while, I mean they're pretty much entertaining if you watch them. You know, to see how they are, see how the shows are, and pretty much to evolve, see how the story is, what the movie is, or what the TV show is. They're pretty much really good. Good to fantasize, to occupy, to see what they are talking about, or more to advertise. Alright guys, wacky weapons, explosive firefights, and making your man's play as burning dumpster fires. As you guys can check out an over 7-minute and 23-second video of a game called Changeville, where it has prank pranks and party rides. Check this out, guys. Pain, pranks, and party rides. I'm not sure if they're allowing to have any party rides, for example, but having pain and also having pranks, rather. So, you guys understand I did check out an IGN review of the Saints Row reboot, exactly from this week. From what I've heard, the game is not too bad. It did sort of 7 out of 10, but I haven't played Saints Row for a long time. I mean, Saints Row's been around since 2013, or like 2014 or 2015 exactly. I still have enough games that I'm going to be going after soon. What's of course, guys, is picking up The Last of Us Part 1, replacing the 10 for Gollum. Well, guys, Gollum's not coming up till next year, so I'm still replacing that towards. Yeah, guys, I'm still replacing that for sure. And I'm putting $10 from that to God of War Ragnarok on November 9th. That's still going to be not a problem. Gotham Knights is at 25, so it still needs 45 plus, or like 35 plus. So I still have those under control. I'm going to do this next mission, guys. It's the Operation of Intervention. As we want to get B2 back. This one, guys, is rank 12. As Pablo de la Vega gets us a little instruction. Pretty much more to the occupation. Oh, there we go. Much more to take in, has a cousin. Much more to occupy and take in. As I drop another one already. That's a surprise. Pretty much anything else that's not going good as planned. Alright, guys. As B2 has lost his mind and gone after Bambi by himself, as we want to find him, guys, before he gets himself killed. So I'm going to go and do this intervention operation. See how it really takes in. Alright, Alright guys, on a Tuesday morning today, today's day is August 23rd, 2022. Now, on top scores this morning today, guys, as the Sandman's popularity would be enough to earn the second season. So they're pretty much having second thoughts if they're going to have a second season or not. I mean, for the most part, I haven't seen the very first season. I mean, I've heard some good things about it, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, yes, it's only on Netflix or on Hulu, or pretty much on Disney Plus, but it really depends if they're going to make a good second season. It's pretty much up to them. I know there's one actor and one man responsible that plays the Sandman. And he pretty much does so well. Does very well. But his character's name, guys, his name is Flint Marko. So the actor that did so well in Spider-Man 3 pretty much did a good job. Real good job, to be honest. I know the actor does not play Sandman in the very first season, but somebody else does, for example. Consider matter this horse. Okay, so guys, I am not throwing the horses, only the Nazis that want to take horses as a riding, pretty much a riding opportunity. If my opponent is going to train me how to ride a horse soon, after my love and I get married, since I get a job in a favor, so since it's not going to be able to start between anything else particular, I want to take in. I also have a dog that's barking, I'll shoot him too. I would be like, I don't want him. I'll just shoot a couple people, maybe more than that. Alright guys, the new PSVR 2, the sequel to the PS Virtual Reality, will be released early next year of 2023. Time to give myself an inside scoop. It will also include, guys, Horizon Call of the Mountain. So the big question is, am I going after it? Probably not. I mean, I don't have the very first VR system, if that's going to remain in question. One thing I will say about the VR headset is to make people sick when it comes to a PlayStation system. One between the two. I know the VR 2 should be pretty much pretty cool once we get to 2023. So if I were to get the very first VR system, I'm going to have to see if I would like it or not. Which I never had one of them, to be honest and clear with you guys. It had 350 mods and our supporters. I think one of these days, after my love and I get married, to get our own stuff settled. But we'll see how things go. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how number 2 can be a little more better than the first one. I always do miss my second rows too. But thank you so much, my second rows, for coming in. Is my third row sleeping already? I bet he's already sleeping, having a cup of coffee. Alright guys, we have a few articles left today. As you guys can see, from Sega itself, Sega Simway leaks to Sonic Frontiers release date. So basically guys, we have apparently Sega recently has its own release date for Sonic Frontiers. I've only played Sonic Mania, but I've beat the shit out of Sonic Mania on the PS4 for a long time. But as far as other Sonic games go, not really. Well guys, now we want to start not one but two El Renzo Bitsu. As Bitsu went after Bambi guys and disappeared. But the first thing we want to do first is check out the place.
Bicho! Bicho!
It's not Bitsu guys, it's Beetle. We have a new weapon guys, it's called Hi-Fi. It's IFI. Diary entry.
Something lying around that would...
Let's have a couple of carrots to pretty much duels. Views and beliefs. I'll take a little bit of scraps. A little bit of Japanese or Chinese TV. Like the medicine. And anything else that could really get much more prepared and get more stuff according to plan.
It is like this.
I have no clue who lives in this kind of apartment, but I know it's only B2. But we do have a little bit of a clue, guys. I will jump right in, see what we have. Letter torn in half, okay.
Bembe's buying weapons from the military.
Buying weapons from the military? That's a surprise. We can double check to see what we're at for it. Alright guys, around 7:01 to 7:01 an hour ago today, guys, Evolving Sega goes on to state the following. And Sega itself, guys, appears to have leaked a November release date for Sonic Frontiers. After a new trailer for the game appeared only on YouTube, for being swiftly taken down. Its industry insider, guys, Nebo, spotted the new trailer below, grabbing a screenshot of its own title screen that shows a November 8th release date. Now I'm going to stop right there for a minute. Now if Sonic Frontiers is coming out between PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, on Switch and also on Steam, that could mean one thing. It would mean, guys, for one thing. It would mean it would be one day before God of War Ragnarok comes out. It starts coming out back to back. So that would be coming in very shortly. I mean, you have one game coming out one day, and then you have one coming out on the other one. So if Sonic Frontiers does come out on November 8th, it would have to do very well on the IGN review. Because, well, we can see one thing, guys. God of War Ragnarok is going to be so good. It might be better than Sonic Frontiers. I mean, people may not know that, or they may have something more to take in. Anyways, I'm so going to try to go after God of War Ragnarok soon. So that I can get the job search going, get my stuff under control, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting how it plays out. I mean, I haven't played Sonic for a long time, really. But I think it's going to be interesting if it does come out on November 8th. See if it has any follow-ups on it. But it does miss previous map, guys, the fourth quarter of 2022 release window given by Sega. Though the publisher has non-explicitly, guys, confirmed this new date as of right now. But the trailer was publicly available, guys, on the Japanese Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel. It was just for a few minutes, before it was quickly made private, and therefore, guys, unavailable once again. Now, it's likely the trailer, guys, that Sega had planned for Sonic to release on Gamescom this week, but that was seized by the game's official Twitter account yesterday. Yesterday, guys, was August 22nd. As Nebo went on to say on Twitter, fake.twitter.com, that a new Japanese Sonic Frontiers ad includes a November 8th release date. So guys, like I said earlier, if that's the case, then why not come out on November on that date before God of War Ragnarok hits? I mean, that's the only thing for sure. I can see God of War Ragnarok being much more better than what Sonic Frontiers can have. I mean, I think so, but for the most part, 9 times out of 10, I mean, Sonic's been around since the 1980s. For a very long time, between almost 20 plus years, maybe like 30 plus years. But the only company that's best known for it is Sega. Sega does a good job when it comes to Sonic. Now, confirming that, it would be revealed today, guys, that the trailer will likely be official, revealed during Gamescom Opening Night Live, as host Geoff Nightly has already confirmed that Sonic Frontiers will officially make some sort of a good appearance. So if it does come out on November 8th, it will not be a problem for God of War Ragnarok for sure. I don't think it'll be a threat for Game of the Year. But for the most part, God of War Ragnarok could be in there. But most importantly, The Last of Us Part 1 could really send out the most for sure. Alongside with Elden Ring, Horizon 2, Saints Row, I don't see Saints Row getting the win. I mean, as good of a game as it is, it doesn't sound too bad. Even though that's sort of 7 out of 10 this week. So I obviously don't see that game winning. I mean, Saints Row would definitely not win. But I could see... I mean, this is the only couple games I could see winning for sure. Got Horizon 2, Elden Ring, and pretty much a few other games as well. Between Nintendo, PlayStation, and Microsoft. So we'll see how things go for it. Okay, so we just found 2 of them. Now we want to search for Lorenzo Rodeo and Auction. And also search 2 guys. So it's called Sal de Pina Processing Facility. As it looks like Bambi was stealing Bovita supplies. So we're gonna jump on these 2 for just a little bit. And also nice jet, nice plane. So guys, we're going to get into the closest one. We're going to start right about here. To make sure it's not available or anything without question. My girl Arise could be coming in very shortly. See how things go beyond it. So like I said guys, I've said this already, I'll say it again. If Sonic Frontiers is yet to come out this year, if it comes out on November 8th, one day before God of War Ragnarok starts blazing hell of a trail, then Sonic might be in trouble. The same with Sega. So, I mean, that could be the case, but it all depends how very well Sonic Frontiers does. I mean, but you never know. But guys, consider yourselves news. We have another 25 minutes. But we've been doing some good stuff in the ground type, and pretty much everything in control and also balance. So as soon as I get through an hour and 95 minutes plus this morning, guys, next stream will probably... As soon as I hear something involving the job search, you guys should see me back here probably tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, or maybe, well, I don't think I'll be live streaming tonight because I have a relationship class between 4 to 5 o'clock, and then maybe have something else going on after that. But it all depends. But I'll keep you guys posted on the app to see what's going on with that. I mean, I might stream, I could maybe stream tonight over my son's home softball game tonight. But, if I don't, you guys will see me back here for another hour and 35 minutes plus tomorrow morning for Far Cry 6, even though we're not having any more tier practices, though. But my friend also does have another softball game tomorrow night, too, along with tonight, so. Just been having back-to-back, pretty much triple softball games this week. Well, I don't see why not, guys. I don't see why not. If anything comes to our attention, I'll keep you guys posted in info. And we got my highest stats in my 6 years on YouTube. My highest watch is 374 views. I mean, what is my highest views again? We'll go ahead and double check in a minute. If I dropped another 9, I don't think I'm going to drop any more. At least not right now, at least. I'm just double checking for a minute. Go and double check my uploads for a minute. My girl Sassy Siblings is already started today. Pretty much the first couple of minutes. Well guys, we're going to be investigating the area firsthand before we check out the other one. Jump over here. So here guys, my highest views is it's at 1,400 plus. And also guys, my mods are 350.
Looks like
so I may stream tonight, if not, I know another 95 minutes plus for Far Cry 6 by tomorrow. But if anything else comes up, I'll keep you guys posted in info. If anything else is brought to our attention, or brought to anything else more vulnerable, entertaining, and awesome. Just remember guys, Zach Lawson is an awesome, very popular name from day one. Pretty much ever since anything else than before. From 1912 to 2022 of this year. We have another 22 minutes, guys. Thanks to everything's going good. I had to restart my connection earlier this morning. And we have a bowl. Look at that, guys. We have a couple bowls in the house today. And they're gonna be cracking loose if I don't move. Get out of there. There we go. See if I can maybe put a stop to them. Nice. Oh, look at that, guys. Well, as long as they did not at least expect it, I don't see why not. Let's do another one. And that one does not do a backflip. Backflip, round kick. I mean, all I'm shooting is only a couple balls. As long as it's not like Family Guy again, so it's pretty much the other way around. Showing my head off, showing my body parts. Anything else that's more to you know, more focused, more in hand. But all we gotta do, guys, is keep your head up, stay focused, stay motivated. Let's have another note. It's called Sword Written Instructions.
Then they got
okay.
Killed this buyer. Bicho must have fought him out.
So yeah, guys, that's exactly what the note is. So we got the first one intact. Now we want to search the Soul, the Pinyon Processing Facility. I mean, a guy that looks like Bambi. The same person that looks like him, so we want to do something beyond that and see what we have. See what happens, rather. Hold on, I'm actually doing something. Actually, I got a message back from Vivian. I'm double checking for a minute. So I don't know if Vivian's in a live chat or not. I would say, and I quote, so basically, I'm actually on my third step. So my third step, guys, is getting reviewed. It's like if you're pretty much over 4,000 watch hours, you guys want to check out these first 3 steps. Now, I actually did complete the first 2. Now the third step, guys, is YouTube will review your channel to make sure it complies with the monetization policies. So they're going to give me a decision probably within the next month, but the step will automatically after I complete the first 2. So, it may take probably before the end of next month, September, if I had to guess. So I would say probably in one of the days of September to see how things go in, pretty much confronts it. And yeah, I'm still a little more excited to get monetized as soon as I can today, so it's going to be awesome, it's going to be great, co-founded. My 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter, in 1885, between my love and me. Getting married soon. That's when I'm going to go after official engagement. It's going to be after I get my second job search going, before I do anything else. But I'm so spoiling with roses, though. Panay Tensei, good morning. Make a love shout out. My girl Sortala, how you doing? Welcome back to the community, guys, the one huge group. DFD, good morning. Make a love shout out. As out of synchronicity, guys, thank God our connection's not being below average today. Better than it was yesterday. I mean, I was going to do a double tap by doing Hot Score from the weekends from last night, but the only time it lasted between Skywalker only lasted 40 minutes plus. So if I do come back and stream tonight, guys, instead of watching my friend do a softball home game tonight, you guys, so I might restart. For the most part, guys, I may restart a new episode of Skywalker from yesterday towards tonight. If not, maybe next week. Maybe sometime this week. We guys are still getting new episodes 3 to 4 days a week. So that's still exactly the good way to get right in and point out for it. Oh, you're having supper time, nice. I do recall, guys, my second rose, Hannah, asked me if, I mean, when she was, anytime she's usually having supper, I asked her the one main question together. One of which, 9 times out of 10, is what if my love and I want to have supper, have a romantic dinner date with my second rose and my third one. And those people, guys, are Johanna and Wincy. What Wincy does, bingo every couple days. Pretty much every 1 to 2, and like every 2 to 3 days. So, I have Wincy on what do you call it? I have her on Instagram. I don't think I have her on Facebook. if I'm right, but especially with my second row is Johanna at this point. I think I also if I had to guess, probably only Instagram. Not sure about Twitter, but it might be either one. Not sure. I mean, everybody in this community has their own social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Pretty much more to involve, get more people in, get more views, have plenty of likes, support, comments, plenty of watch hours, and much more to transpire and have a lot of exploration. And no salutation. But yeah, it's more grateful. Alright. So right now, guys, we're trying to find a way to get a way in instead of a way out, except right in this area. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be jumping in the top of that case, but I will go below it. See if I can get rid of this one Nazi thing. This one AR system. I mean, these things are not that hard to do. Especially if you know which one is the rifle one aim. As far as Tales of Rise goes, Tales of Rise has been doing pretty good. You guys still get new episodes Thursday and Fridays. Barber's Vlog, good morning, make a love shout out. Remember guys, make sure the likes stick in this community one huge group. To make sure we see them, make sure they are honest and pretty much viewable and much more to experience. Hopefully, I mean, they pretty much know how to stick. Well, I guess we also found 2 new FND cases. They're pretty much very lucky and much more to investigate. Very nice, very nice. Go ahead and jump on that for a minute. Have a bit of a suitcase. It's called the 50 Double-Ketting Uranium. Now, the uranium guys that helped us out can upgrade our weapons. Now, this new one is called the SIFI, which it does improve the speed of replacing a particularly used mag. And on the bottom one, guys, it also has a ×3, but start 3, as it improves body stun weapon damage. That's pretty much very lucky, very tremendous. I'm gonna shoot these guys with the weapon I have, but I'll make sure they explode and get planted. Have good relations. Some guys never give up, never surrender, and never say never. Friendly skies, perfect. Just got done shooting this airspace craft already. That was an awesome job right there. Very good. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this one track. Go back and search Sal de Pina. And see where we're at on this one. So I am dictating, guys, that if I do come back tonight, you guys will... I'm going to be starting episode... What's one are we at from yesterday? I might be able to restart episode number 22 of Skywalker. If not, I'll probably get back to it probably sometime this week. New episodes, guys, of Skywalker is 3 to 4 days a week. Tales of Rise on Thursday and Fridays has been doing pretty good as of late. Pretty much all its thoughts exactly. So I don't see anything else being replaced or anything else according to the facts. Let's go that again. One more time. Yep. You mind destroying some of it? Nice. Oh, nice pickup. That's why no one should be able to take a left off or get immediate automatically or take an intermediate takeoff on it. As long as you have a good helicopter. Looks like we had a rocket come down. Okay. As long as it's not like meatballs or floating pancakes that are coming down.
Check mark button.
If Annie Baines, number 23, welcome back. Make a love shout out. How's it going? IK Vlog, good morning. Make a love shout out. Out of 350 miles an hour supporters. Sorry, partner, you're falling off the stairs. Maybe you can get some goggles. I mean, goggle glasses. Now, I will say there's one funny joke, guys. It's from, it's not from a movie with Robin Williams, but with Christopher Walken and Ben Stiller, and also William H. Macy. Now take out this funny quote, guys, really fast. Mr. Amazing does wear glasses. Captain Amazing does not wear glasses. It's like if you cannot read anything, you do not. I mean, if you can read anything, you do not need glasses. It really does not. But IK, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you back in the community. One here, awesome group. I'm gonna go ahead and double check this building for a minute. On the TV, there are Nazis in here. Like so, we're pretty much cooperating as perfect as we can. Pretty much anything that's more in a box or maybe in some sort of a different craft or something. Can we maybe drive this one? Maybe. As long as we're feeling the need for speed, guys. As long as we're driving a little bit, kind of like Maverick, from Top Gun and also Top Gun Maverick. But I will announce to you guys that Top Gun Maverick, by the way, over the weekend, basically surpassed 1.4 billion dollars this week, which I did too. And we decided to get ourselves killed. But I'm jumping out of this aircraft and using our parachute. Alright. Keen, Darlene, Dila, make a love shout out. How you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, make a love shout out to everybody in this community. That's why I have a one awesome community and one huge group, guys. Because you never know who you're going to be meeting. Having to be friends with, occupy with.
Make a loud mega love shout out.
Make a love shout out, Polo. How you doing today, sir? Welcome. So, like I said, guys, if I don't stream tonight, you got since my opponent has a home game between our softball team, maybe tonight. If not, because we'll have another hour and 35 minutes tomorrow morning plus. We'll Far Cry 6 by tomorrow, so. Brandy, Amy, welcome. Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Now, Polo, guys, is coming out of 350 mods today. Awesome creative. Very good looking user. Have an awesome Steam, and yeah, can't complain anything else beyond it. But you guys don't also get episodes of Tales of Rise this Thursday and Fridays. But if I end up finding job search, guys, I think the bets will be off. If it all comes down to it. Can I destroy that, please? There we go. I don't want this helicopter to start moving without me. Now the dog wants to bite me and instead of letting me shoot everything. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this case crap too. I mean, it's not gonna be hiding anywhere else. One more. Yeah, you guys see that? Why the hell was trying to shoot this other helicopter? The passenger end up, also I say this one pilot decided to get burned. I'm like, oh my goodness, that was a little bit funny. As long as they're not looking for coffee mugs. Damn, guys, that was funny. Let's go wait to imagine it. But I will give you guys info and posted of what's going on. As far as this Friday and Saturday goes, opponent's hoping I can watch Tigers and the Wildcats coming out of high school foosball on Friday. I mean, I've got to see what's going on firsthand before anything else gets our attention. But like I said, I'll keep you guys posted as good as I can. and also info. What I find out between you guys in this community of one awesome group, and my future fiance as well. We also have a couple of dangerous species. I'll take care of these guys real quick. Brilliant but lazy. I mean, not lonely, but brilliant but lazy.
Thanks, Doc.
So, what kind of stuff are we having today, Lazada? Anything good? Anything healthy? Anything that is good with taste buds and also good with health and possibilities. Any good health on it? But I will mention something, guys. I did have a couple things last night for supper, and I went after a nice taco salad. I mean, small taco salad, and also mozzarella sticks yesterday. Had a couple of energies, hanged around for a while, and I pretty much had a good solo thing. Since my friend does have a softball home game tonight between 6 and 7:30, I think I'll probably jump into that for sure. But as far as another tech goes, probably not. I mean, if I do, you guys will get an episode of Skywalker. So, I mean, if not, Skywalker might be back next week. So I can probably start from there. And see what we can really... see what we're at between bricks, how we're doing on episode 3 of Skywalker, and see how everything else has to imagine. Oh, nice profile, Sorty. I like it. Sorty's advances, guys, ladies and gentlemen. For 360 mods and 50 mods, excuse me, and supporters. My girl Sorty, how's it going? Make a love shout out.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I missed you. We got some now checked out Sorty's adventures. Seems a loving, caring supporter. She's funny. She brings anybody in the panel through StreamYard and I think pretty much through YouTube, pretty much anybody in this community, YouTube community. But I always miss Sorty, no matter what happens. So, oh, sorry, partner.
Thanks, Jack.
I was gonna say I miss her and I love her as always, Sorty, no matter what happens. But the surprising thing is, guys, Sorty cannot be one of the 5 roses. I mean, I'm not replacing any of my roses. Not my Puddin', not Sohana, not Rincey, Pinky Gray, or Tanita. I mean, that would be for sure. So I'm not replacing any other being on it. So Sorty can have a good shot. Okay, so we have another couple of minutes. I'm going to destroy a couple of these guys real quick. Then we're going to wrap things up in a minute. Nice back swap. Nice back swap, sir. I don't think we're gonna go back to this mission until tomorrow, if I'm right. So I guess I can probably jump right in and get these scenes out real quick. And we should be good to go right there. As far as the other stuff goes, I'll check these out for a minute. We have the T1, go and summon him for a minute. That's why we have the other top 2 animals, guys. We've got, we still have Gupo and Chorizo. As far as rides go, we use the 1956 Belmont Felina, and also the offense of Alcoro, and also the Lapora. Alright, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. If I had to guess if I'm streaming tonight, I have a 50-50 chance, but if I do, you guys will get Skywalker. If not, Skywalker will be back next week, Monday of next week, so we can start anew and see where we're at on the good case and potential. I am at the 3rd step already. So it all depends, guys. But if I don't stream tonight, you guys will have another episode of Far Cry 6 tomorrow morning. But any game I do for now in 35 minutes plus, that game gets it. So right now, guys, it's going to be real simple. Weather's been pretty good. I just told Vivian on Facebook Messenger just now that I'm on the 3rd step already between monetization. So, if I am accepted to get monetized. You guys will give me super chats as much as you want. So that's going to be interesting. Thanks to me, thanks to you guys, thanks to Vivian. Vivian got me started getting myself back to monetization. So it's better than nothing. I'm going to have a fun time with it. To get super chats to see how much you guys really want to donate under super chats. So that's going to be great. I'm excited. You guys should always, I'm pretty sure you guys are proud of me the same way. And anybody else that's more eluded. Next project. We're going to put viewers. Oh, nice. Oh, that should be interesting. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I should be back possibly tomorrow. Same time, same channel. I have a release request between 4 to 5 o'clock, and then if anything comes up anything else between job-wise, I'll keep you guys info and posted. But my point will be the first one to be notified first, before anything else has to get a big opportunity, get some straight. But I will let you guys know what's going on. If you guys want to catch more on Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays, of an hour and 35 minutes plus. You guys can hit that like button. Chris Brown 2022. Thank you so much, sir. Make a love shout out. How's it going? If you guys want to catch more on Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays, this is any game I do, guys, for an hour and 35 minutes plus. Far Cry 6 gets it every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Or any other game gets 95 minutes plus on top of that. So it's only for Tuesday and Wednesdays. The others are kind of like normal, as it usually is and should be. So you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. Well, we meet new creators, new friends one by one, guys. And there's one huge community out of 350 mods and supporters, and so much more. But at any time, guys, anytime we manage to meet new friends, new community members, out of 350 mods and supporters, let's remember, guys, Zach Dawson has an awesome popular name from 1912 to already today, 2022. Now, anytime we manage to meet any of you guys as one huge community and one huge group, and of 350 mods and supporters, if you're always live streaming on YouTube, all we gotta do is share people out, follow, friend requests, and also tweet, and also share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Twitter, by the way, guys, real quick, if we have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson. 4 years going strong for me, guys, as anybody else, just like you guys, just like me, and so much more to follow, share, tweet, and much more to get more people involved. But yeah, guys, my numbers on my Twitter is 824-65600. I have been on Twitter for 4 years, YouTube 6 years, and my love and I, 1885. All you guys need to do, pretty much all you guys want to do, is tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys want your channel viewed, want more likes, support, comments, views, support, you guys can let me know, and I can let you guys know, you guys let me know. Now, we're one huge community and one huge group, and one awesome gender group. That's the most important thing we can always have right there. Meeting new friends, new creators one by one, no matter what happens. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much in this community, and it's never been more than that. Much more to dictate, and much more to, surround anything we can have in this community. Just remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, and never say never. That's the important thing. So you guys can run by Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's been on YouTube for 5 years with us, and also 2 years on TuberChat. He goes by every couple days, maybe like every 1 to 2 days, maybe like 3 days eventually. So he tries to stop by every couple days. He's an awesome guy. Love this guy. He's awesome. I have him on Twitter, guys. The only apps I have Kevin through 2 years on TuberChat for him is on Facebook. I connect with him on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and pretty much any other social media. So It's a good way to pass it and also dictate. So yeah, him and I known each other for a long time. So it's been like 21 months, maybe like 22 months now, between Kevin and I. And also most of you guys in my 6 years on YouTube. So Kevin's a nice guy, want more likes, views, comments, support, and pretty much viewers. And also more watch time. You guys can check him out anytime you want. His name is Kevin, guys, Tuba Chat. And much more to take in and also soften the cushion. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, running Egg almost 24/7, and Sony's Adventures Monday through Saturdays. Alright guys, next stream will probably be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow morning, guys, same time, same channel. Crazy Ann, good morning, make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. And of 350 mods and our supporters. But if anything comes up, guys, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. So here's the situation real quick. If I stream tonight and I go to my opponent's softball team in action at home, you guys will have a new episode of Skywalker. But if not, Skywalker will be back Monday of next week. And you guys will see me back here tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 minutes plus on Far Cry 6 in the morning. And then maybe a double chat tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I will keep you guys posted. But the most very important thing, guys, is one huge community and one awesome group. Al Moran, thank you so much, partner. How you doing? I know my girl Vivian's doing this too. She told me I had about $4 or $5 on the one Super Tech grid. But I do jump in with Vivian Designs every couple days. Actually, she's live every 6 o'clock in the evening, so she's an awesome creator, she's nice, very peaceful. She's always expecting me to come in the chat and her live stream, so I'm like, I don't see why not. But Vivian is the one responsible for helping me get monetized, so it's an exciting thing, it's great. I cannot wait to get monetized very shortly. As I told you guys months ago, earlier this morning, I'm at step 3. So it may take a month, maybe like a couple weeks, 3 weeks if I'm prepared for monetization or not. So it's going to be great, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be accepting super chats from here on in, as soon as it's been unlocked. But the most very important thing, guys, in this one huge community, one awesome community out of 350 mods and supporters. Just remember, guys, Zach Dawson is a very awesome popular name from now on. It's one huge community, one awesome group, and so much more. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community, one huge group, is we watch videos in fall. That's a like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Land of 38 and The Greatest Showman at 14. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. If I don't see you guys tonight for a new episode, if I'm going to restart Skywalker will be back next week. You guys will see me back here tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel, for another hour and 35 minutes plus for Far Cry 6. And then Tales Rise on Thursday morning. I can do either Skywalker tomorrow or next week. It all depends. But Skywalker's every 3 to 4 days a week. But I will keep you guys posted. Tales Rise will probably be Thursday morning and Friday. But it all depends. But you guys have a wonderful morning. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter, and my love and I, 1885. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. As from your awesome creator, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'll see you guys either tonight, if not tomorrow morning, for another hour and 35 plus for Far Cry 6. Maybe Skywalker tonight, tomorrow, or overall, we'll probably restart episode 22 by next week. I'll keep you guys posted and infoed. Same with job search, the same way. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. It's one huge community, one huge group, and of 350 mods and supporters. And until then, I will see you guys.